What's up, guys? Oh. What's up, guys? So for the stream, we're just going to be playing some Destiny 2. We're going to hit the Festival of Lost content that's still left. There's only a few things left. We're going to... I think I need maybe one more cipher, and then we're going to run through a couple Force of the Lost. And then we're going to probably... I don't know. Then we might hit some of the other content. We were gonna do a raid, but I just didn't have enough people. So we're gonna hit the Spire of the Stars raid this week sometime, probably Tuesday or Wednesday for the stream. Okay. Yep. All right. Hey, Randy girl, what are you doing? Right into the dog hiding under the desk. All right. Yeah, trials. I don't know what the nightfall for this week is, so we might actually hit the nightfall. Turles and Razor may jump on. Actually, speaking of, let me jump into Discord just in case they decide to get on. All right. Oh, dog the roughhousing. And my hair's getting too long. I gotta shave my head again. Randy, you're not holding under the desk. Come on. All right. Okay. Let's Oh, okay. I have 5 ciphers. I think that's actually enough. So we might just yeah, I only needed 4. Cool. So yeah, we can get one more done and be done. So that's nice. So if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, leave a comment, because I'm curious how many of you are old subscribers or just discovering the channel for the first time. I'm really curious because, like, I have a ton of really cool. I had a bunch of subscribers years ago, like 7 years ago, and so now I'm really curious how many of you guys are new, just discovering the channel for the first time, or how many of you guys are are just discovering the channel, like, recently with all the new content. Let's just dismantle some. Ex- exciting content here. I'm glad you guys are hanging out for this. All right. But I'm grateful for you guys checking out the channel. I mean, we've it's been fun coming back and creating content again. You know, streaming is a lot of fun. So I appreciate all you guys. It is kind of tough sometimes though, because currently I think I'm streaming to almost nobody, which is okay. I mean, it's inevitable, right? Like, and there will be some dedicated YouTube content coming around with Beyond Light, because I want to start uploading and making, you know, unique content for YouTube, but it's a little challenging actually. It's a little how do I say this? Oh, hey, exotic. It's a little intimidating to get back into editing, and you know, yeah, getting back into, you know, that whole thing of, you know, going through editing, and you know, it's I mean, I used to, you know, edit. That was what I did for the most part, but now I'm just like, it's so much effort. Mobility and intellect are the highest. We'll keep the other one, but no, I mean, I'm gonna be doing a lot of Destiny 2 content on YouTube. That's kind of where I want to take the channel, for the most part. So I hope you guys are down for that and are interested in coming along. But yeah, we're gonna do a Festival of Lost here, and we'll see if Razor or Turles jumps on with us. Preview. What does that one look like? All right. Yeah, let's just go hit it. Dude, my mouse sensitivity feels crazy. It's weird. Oh, are you seriously AFKing? Oh. So yeah, the Festival of Lost this year has been. It's kind of sucks that it's almost entirely recycled. Like even the guns are recycled, but it is what it is, you know. I mean, it's literally the reason why they're um okay. They're you know, vaulting content is to address the fact that there's just too much for them to maintain. Oh, dude, I was coming back for you, bro. But, which, I mean, sucks in its own right. But I mean, even the whole vaulting thing, like, it's actually a good thing. If it means that we're gonna have more updates that are more stable, and if that enables them to actually make more content, then that's a good thing. Like, and there was some kind of broken issues with guns. Like, they made guns that were OP, and they can't. I mean, it just. I'm sure a lot of the weapons that are like the mechanics and stuff that they're looking at, it just doesn't make sense to have those guns in the game. So like, I mean, while I'm not like thrilled about sunsetting, I'm hopeful that it'll actually be a good thing for the overall content and the development of the game. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of really pissed off people if they just release an exotic version of all of the guns. There's like all of the like best guns they're sunsetting, but which I mean, what? And unfortunately, I mean, that's not unheard of, nor is it impossible. I mean, it's something that, you know, has happened before. So that would kind of suck if they end up doing that. But I still, I mean, I love the lore and the world of Destiny that they've built. Like just talking about like, you know, story and stuff like that. I mean, it's Bungie, right? Like if there's a thing Bungie does well, it's, you know, lore and stories, but and I truly believe that the split from Activision's a good thing too. Oh, and of course I went the wrong way, I think. It's all right. But I mean, we'll see. Are you kidding me? Oh, I should have dropped my well. All right. Okay, bud. Thanks for that. This dude literally popped his freaking thing right on top of me while I was throwing my grenade. GG, buddy. GG. We're at 62%. I might be able to just get us through it. That's the wrong way. Nice. Yeah, what a mess this one turned into, huh? What? Yeah, I don't think so. Dude. Alright, let's see if we can revive this guy. Or just get warped forward, huh? Yeah. Hot garbage. Dude shot me with anarchy. Guys, take your time. There's no more rushing. GG, boys. Hey, Pro. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by, dude. How you doing tonight? Not too bad, man. Just chilling. Ooh, spike grenades. Hard launch. It's not bad. Oh. So now we have completed all of the triumphs. Festival of the Lost. All we have to do is go buy the ship from the tower, and we will have completed the Festival of the Lost. So, all done. all of the unlockable and content for that. So I've done every story mission there is, ProRex. Um, I haven't done every raid. There's two raids I haven't completed. Um, but I've completed pretty much all of the content in this game. That's why I'm so excited for Beyond Light next, little over a week from now. That's not a bad roll. Rangefinder. Full auto, extended mag. But yeah, Beyond Light's gonna be very interesting. Man, Slideways on an auto rifle is no good. So many better perks for that. Okay. So let's talk to Eva. Dude, yeah, man, how's the UK treating you, dude? Like, I know you've been looking forward to that for a while. You've been there for what, about a week now? Good, man. Have you started school? So you have to wait what, 2 weeks? Are you on quarantine for like 2 weeks until so you can like ooh. Yeah, because you're coming from another country. But hey, man, I'm excited to hear how I like that. Well, actually, you know what? Let's farm for a good one of these. Wait, let me actually make sure I can pull these out of... Wait, let's also wrap this up. Don't. Nice. Yeah, I'll be curious to hear about kind of those last few, you know, like how school is and all of that stuff, because man, I'm excited for you, dude. I'm glad you guys were able to make that change in your you know, like I really am. I hope that it's awesome. And of course, like, you know, I know every time I switched schools, it was a combination of like, I'm excited, but I was really nervous too. So, but you know that. Wait, what did it say? Not enough space. Okay, so I can reacquire it. All right. But you know, one of the things I learned is that for the most part, a lot of times that fear or that, you know, worry ended up being, I don't want to say unfounded, but it was always I was always more nervous about it in my head than it ended up being. Like, it almost always ended up being like, I was always convinced that people were gonna be like not cool, or like I mean, that's not a bad outlook, but the reality is, dude, the thing with like being bullied and stuff, like, most bullies are just, you know, hurt or scared themselves. You know what I mean? Is this one fixed? Let me see. Let me try this. But, you know, and I mean, it's oh yeah, I guess it is. No, maybe not. I don't know. Little scoot, yeah. This one's funny too. This little one. But no, the always on time one that I'm re-rolling here is, man, it's the same one every time. Oh well. But this is one of the best bikes in the game because it's got this stealth running perk, which it allows it to basically be invisible to a lot of enemies while you're riding it, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, we were gonna try and run the last raid, one of the last raids that I hadn't done yet, the raid layer, tonight, but I couldn't get in. Like, it would have been me, Razor, and Turles, and then we'd have to LFR for or like add a bunch more people, just randoms, and that's not a bad thing. Like, I totally don't mind doing that. It's just we've been really fortunate the last few raids we've done, that we got really great easygoing people that actually ended up like being added to my friends list, and some of them have run multiple raids with us now. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you end up with like kind of awful people, and it's less than ideal. Let's check what the Nightfall is. Let's see. Ooh. What? Just released something? Holy flippin', just released something, huh? Talk to Spider on the Tangled Short. Wait, what? What does Spider want with me? Oh, you just realized something? What? What'd you just realize? So you're saving up to buy a PC, but your dad said no. Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, if you buy a decent monitor for your Xbox, I mean, that would be just make sure that it has HDMI port. But yeah, that'd be awesome. What does Spider have to say? Wait, what? Oh, that's right. If you complete the Festival of the Lost, you get that item, which is it's a completely rare, it's a completely unique item. Forgot about that. So that's completely done. Yeah, it's actually a whole new location for collectibles. It's the only item in there. And nobody knows what it's for. I don't think anybody's figured out what it's for. Let's see. Let's do a quick Google. Ascendant lens. Yeah. Oh, that's hard as hell to read. All right, well, it appears it's just a trophy. Close this. All right, let's grab that. Let's see. What quests do I have? IO. Listen. I'm gonna stand right here. Uh-oh, what are you saving up levels for? Oh, we could go do Corsair. Saving for a story time. Well, since you're the only one here hanging out, I'll let you, I'll give you a freebie. How about that? So, let's see. Let me think of a couple of stories I can tell. So, I can tell you the story of me getting blown up by a boiler. We'll stick to Navy stories. So the story of me getting blown up by a boiler while I was in the Navy. The story of me getting hypothermia in the Navy. or boot camp stories? Tell a few boot camp stories. What are you thinking? Boiler. Okay, so the boiler story. So I worked as an engineer. I worked on the what is essentially the jet engines for a ship. Um, and so part of your job when you're in engineering is you end up, if it's your duty day, which means you stand watches and stuff like that. So if it's your duty day, you have to stand watch, and part of that is you have to do your rounds. So you have a little clipboard and you wander around the main spaces reading all these different gauge panels. And so one of the all right, let's do this mission. One of the so on the ship I was on there's 3 floors inside the main space, so it's 3 stories tall. And on the top, almost the top floor, is a so I was on duty and I was taking and so what some guys do, and it's really really bad, is called gun decking. And gun decking is where you don't actually do your rounds, you just fill out your logs like you did it, but you actually didn't do it. Which, if everything's going smooth, isn't a big deal, because I mean it is a big deal because something could be going wrong and we wouldn't know. But so we couldn't prove it, but we're pretty sure the guy before me, who was on watch before me, gun decked his logs, because I'm standing up there reading the gauge panel on the boiler. And so it's a bunch of gauges in a huge panel that they're literally like circular gauges cut into a 1/2-inch thick plate of steel. And the boiler is immediately behind me, and so I'm standing there with my back to the boiler, and as I'm reading the gauges, the boiler pressure gauges and all the readings look wrong. Like, they don't look right. And I'm like, these are way out of the norms. Like, I wonder what's going on. And so I'm like literally standing there, like tapping on the gauges, checking them to try and make sure that they're not stuck. Sometimes the needles would stick and all this stuff. And I'm looking at it, and I hear a crack, and like it sounded like a gunshot almost behind me. And then so I'm leaning against the boiler, and I'm like looking at my clipboard, looking at the panel, and I hear sounds like a gunshot, and then immediately followed by what sounds like a car accident happening immediately behind me, just tearing metal and like this grinding. And essentially what had happened was a whole bunch of the safety mechanisms in the boiler had failed, and the guy before me had completely gun decked his watch. I think we couldn't prove it, but because it could have literally happened between our watches. But so the boiler had, I don't want to say overpressured, but it had essentially overpressured, and it decided to detonate while I was standing next to it. And so it's basically just a huge kettle. So imagine if you had a huge kettle of boiling water and then you capped it. So it just becomes this huge pipe bomb, like this huge pressure vessel. And so it blew one whole side of the boiler off, essentially. And now this is a the boiler itself is about the size of a house. So one side of it where I was standing just split and opened up like a tin can, and I was standing right in front of it. And so as it peeled open, this huge thick metal thing, it tore through all the heat shielding and all that, and basically just like backhanded me. And so the decking on a ship, like the walking surface in a passageway on a ship, is all basically like grip tape. It's all non-skid, because they don't want you to lose your footing while you're walking around. And I mean, you're on a ship, so water can potentially be in a lot of places. And I mean, in the main spaces, there's oil and things like that. And if oil drips on the floor, the last thing you want is everybody slipping and falling. So I got smacked by this thing, and we were out to sea, by the way. We were actually underway. We were in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Actually, we were probably just off the east coast of the US, but out in the Atlantic, and I get walloped by this thing. And I don't remember like what happened. I know what happened because of the result of it, but it hit me and knocked me about 10 feet down a passageway face first on the non-skid. So it like sanded my face, and completely like ruined my back. I was like black and blue from basically my ass cheeks to the middle of my back. So I was wearing flame retardant coveralls, which was a good thing, but there was no fire. It was just steam. So I got drenched in boiling steam. No, dude, it's a ridiculous thing to have happen. But because essentially what I equated it to was I got hit in the back by a car. And that's kind of the result of what happened, and also got a bunch of boiling water poured on me. But luckily, like, it was all steam. It wasn't actually like water. So it basically, I was like steaming and it was hot, but it wasn't like I got super bad burns. I had a bunch of very superficial burns all down my back. But so boilers have an emergency cutoff valve, so they have a location where you can just basically stop it from creating any more steam, because obviously if something like this happens, you don't want it to keep making steam, because that would be bad. Okay, mouse. And so I'm like, okay, I got to get to the emergency cut. Like, so I get knocked all the way down this hallway and face first and go skipping down this hallway and come to, and I'm like kind of pick myself up and I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, I got to get to the emergency cutoff. And I'm looking, and right where it ruptured is where the handle for the emergency cutoff is. So there's always like multiple ways to shut things down, because obviously if something happens and you can't get to one, like a fire, you want to be able to shut it down remotely or somewhere else. But so like it split. There's literally like a pull handle right in the middle of where all the steam is pouring out of this thing. And I'm like, there ain't no way in hell I am wandering through all of that steam to try and reach that thing. So I'm trying to get the attention. So I'm like, okay, so I'm not thinking straight. Just 100% honesty. I smacked my head really hard and I was completely stunned. And I was pretty beat to hell. So I'm not thinking straight. And so I'm like, I've got to get the attention of the guys because there was other guys in the main space at the time. Like, I gotta get the attention of the guys downstairs because I gotta get them to shut the boiler off. But I'm so messed up that I'm like, the only way to get their attention is I've gotta, like, literally, like, let them know something's wrong. So I'm hitting the deck of I'm hitting the floor. I found a like a 42-inch pipe wrench, I think it was 42-inch, but just as, or 36-inch pipe wrench, something like that. It's a massive pipe wrench, and I'm literally just like hammering it into the deck. And so I punched like this dent into the deck, and eventually it did get the guys downstairs attention. Now the reason I'm saying that I was like so frazzled and so brain fried is right next to me, right next to where I'm doing this, is a phone, like a sound powered phone, where I could have easily called down to the lower decks and been like, hey guys, you need to shut the boiler off. But again, I'm not thinking straight. And so I get finally they're wondering. So what ended up happening was it's me banging on the deck started knocking dirt and like dust and paint chips down from the ceiling, and so they're wondering why it's like raining paint chips on them. And they so they come up looking for me. Needless to say, they come up the ladder to the upper level and see all of this, see and hear this boiler just kind of spewing all of this steam out of it. And so they shut it off, and I got rescued. But the worst part was the location that I ended up getting kind of swatted by the boiler into was actually an electrical closet. So there's all of these massive, like 6-inch wide, like huge switch breakers in this room. And all I kept thinking was, if this all gets wet and ends up like arcing out, I am stuck and I'm just going to get electrocuted. So they get the boiler shut down, and I'm like, and my senior chief, so of course they bring like our leadership, like the engineering officer, and all these other guys come, all of our leadership come down and are looking at it, and they're all, really angry because essentially the ship is now stuck at half speed because there's 2 main propulsion rooms and 2 engine rooms. And so we only have half the engine power right now because this boiler shut down. So the captain's in, like, knows what's going on. Everybody's upset about it. And so I'm getting asked a bunch of hard questions about, what did I see? What happened? And I'm like trying to explain to everybody that I didn't really see anything. Like, it just kind of exploded, which is not the best answer in these situations. Like, there's a lot of times when I don't know is a really good answer. When you've just blown up like when you were the last person, when you were on site for like a multi-million-dollar boiler blowing up, I don't know is a really kind of rough answer. But anyways, so everybody's there, and because my answer is literally I don't know what happened, because I didn't, I wasn't getting a whole lot of sympathy, and then which is fine. Like, I'm not a little, like, I don't need a bunch of sympathy. But one of the best parts of the whole thing was finally my senior chief, the guy I reported to, is like, what happened to you? Because my face was all ripped up, and so I explained that I'd gone face down on the deck and got kind of blown around. And he's like, how's your back? And I'm like, it's really sore and really hurting. And so they got me to medical, and the medics were like, like I knew it was bad because I like pulled my like I unzipped my overalls, pulled it down, and my whole and they were like, and I'm like, what? And they're like, well, you got burns and bruises, and I'm like, oh, fun. Um, and so essentially they but so I'm like, so the medics are super kind, and they iced my, like, they had me lay down, they put me in basically an ice bath, and then they like gave me some like really mild burn cream for my back. So then I had to report back to my senior chief and be like, hey, what do you want me to do? And he's like, you gotta get back to work. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'm like, okay, I got blown up, I get like a day off now, right? Nope. None of us, the entire main space, got called in to, like, we were all on the ship, but it's like, you don't leave. None of us left that main space for 3 days. Well, for 2 days, 2 solid days, essentially. We slept down there. We basically worked nonstop until the boiler was fixed. Like, that was the rule, was until that boiler was repaired. Nobody got to do anything, because they were not going to have the ship be underpowered. And so that's what we did. But it was, so they, like, it was kind of, I mean, it sucked, but especially I was really angry because I was like, dude, I got like the crap beat out of me by this thing, and I don't get it, like, even a couple hours off. But the truth of the matter was, like, it really was like necessary. But they brought us food, like they were like bringing down trays of food, or like some days it was just like sandwiches and stuff. But they, like, did I get in trouble? No. Ultimately, they actually had a bunch of our, because we have guys who are like damage control men and hull techs and all these guys whose job is like taking care of this sort of stuff. And they came down and they were doing kind of digging through and looking at the boiler itself, and they determined that it was absolutely not my fault, like that there was mechanical failures inside the boiler that caused it to blow up. But at first I thought I was going to get in a lot of trouble. I thought it was like, old Oz, gonna catch all the blame for this guy who gun decked his watch. But nope, I didn't get in a lot of trouble. I got the crap beat out of me by the boiler, but so yeah, that was how I got blown up by a boiler. But yeah, we had yeah, I have so many ridiculous stories from the Navy. Um but I mean, I did not get in trouble for that specific thing, but I mean, that's not to say I haven't, there wasn't days that I didn't, there was absolutely times where I got in trouble in the Navy. I was a pretty good sailor, but oh, Brandy, do you need to hide? My mom and dad just came over. They're bringing Zane home. Actually, you know what? Wait, what? What are you doing out here? Uh, open a riddle chest. What? What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What are you doing?
Playing some Destiny.
Being a book.
What?
Being a pen.
You better watch yourself.
Hey, you don't think you're done.
I'll whoop you. Little dude thinking he's tall, tough. All right. Pro says hi.
Hi, bro.
Oh. But yeah, I've had some absolutely insane moments. Okay, wait. Let me get away from these guys. I need to go figure out where the Harbinger is. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the map. Oh, so Bay of Drowned Wishes, Chamber of Starlight. There's another one. It's over here. Avalon's Rest. Okay. So that's not it. So where is Harbinger? This is Spine of Kells. Is it down here? City Destiny 2 Harbinger. Of course, they're down Harbinger. Harbinger secluded.
Brandy. Hi. Oh, hey. Settle. 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 Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll leave you go, Brandy. How you doing, Aaron? I'm good, Dad. How you doing?
Go self.
Sure.
You're okay, man. He's like, she smells the other dog told me.
But
that's what we were saying. See?
Liberdema Brandy gets to stay. Alright, hey, Brandy,
Fruit's
come here.
here. I'm right here.
Hey, bud. Hey, Brandy, come here. Brandy, come here. Come on. Come here. She's standing guard. She thinks my dad's bad. Oh, there we go. All right. Good girl. I don't have a back of steel. I broke my back, man.
Oh.
My back's all messed up. So, all right.
No, I redeemed Brandy.
Gets to stay. Yeah, there's a reward that they can do where Brandy gets to hide under the desk for a few minutes. So.
Oh, so when they say that, she's allowed to hide on the desk.
Yeah. Well, they use their points. There's a whole point system on Twitch that they earn points by watching the stream. So.
So like give Brandy time under the desk.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure she likes it. Okay, so we got to get over there.
But then, and then. Play 8 at 2 and 4.
You're gonna play some Apex?
Oh, did I get it?
But yeah, pro, because I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time as Twitch. I can't see the redemptions. Like I can, I have it up over here. Oh, speaking of, cheers.
Why do you cheer people?
Because they redeem a reward for there's one called Hydrate, which is I have to take a drink. So
That is ridiculous, but okay.
well, they were having fun with it the one night where they kept redeeming them back to back to back, so I'm like chugging my soda down. They were joking about how they were gonna drown me.
And he spit.
Oh.
We must drown the exotic energy. The exotic.
Yeah, it's happened a few times, bro. It's pretty funny. Hey, Brandy, okay? Oh, they must be leaving, so now she's got to go chase them away and pretend like she won. It's all good. All right, I gotta find a Corsair. Okay, you can come back. Come on, Brandy. Come here. Pro redeemed his bubbles for you, so. Yeah, she is. She's funny. Although her last night, I don't know what happened. I genuinely think somebody might have tried to break into my house.
Somebody was trying to break in?
Yeah, maybe.
How come?
Well, because it was about 2 a.m. last night, and I was getting ready to go to bed, and it's just me and the girls down here, and Brandy and Luna were both on the couch, and so it was either somebody tried to break in or you messed up, buddy. So I'm just chilling on the couch, or the girls are chilling on the couch. I just finished watching a movie, and the back door opened up. So the back door is like just off to my right, like across the room, on the other side of the room, and it made the sound like the full-on knob turning is what it sounded like. And the door swung, I don't know, halfway open, and it only made it halfway open, and both of the dogs are off the couch. They're first standing fully on end, barking and carrying on and like losing their minds, and charge the door. And now I didn't hear anybody like run or anything, but like normally, like, so the back door sometimes doesn't latch. And Zane and his buddy were over here playing yesterday, so it's possible they didn't close the door all the way when they came in. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's very possible. What?
Please, can you give me enough? Because it sounded like
Okay, come here, Brandy. Come here, Brandy. Brandy, come here. Brandy, it's Grammy. Come here. Come here, Brandy. Come here and hug. Hey,
See you tomorrow morning.
see you tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, you're all right.
Did you know?
No, she didn't hug me. Didn't ignore you then.
Brandy. Brandy.
See you tomorrow morning.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just
What does that sword thing mean? Oh, Streamlabs, that means they're a mod. But no, so if the door doesn't latch all the way, sometimes the wind can blow it open, which happens. But so I did what, you know, what you do in those situations. I went and stood at the door and looked around, and I figured if it was a person and the dogs had scared him away. So I stood there and I was like, hey, listen, because I grabbed a hold of Luna because she was the one who was up front. So I had Luna by the collar and her fur was completely puffed out. And I was like, listen, if there's somebody out there, if you come out now, I won't turn the dogs loose. Like, I'll give you a chance, man. Like, just come out and I won't sick the dogs on you.
What is that?
Sick the dogs on you? It means turn the dogs loose after somebody. Like, let the dogs have them. Because you can imagine how Brandy and Luna would actually react if somebody came into our house that wasn't invited. Like, I mean, you just saw Brandy chase Grammy out of here, and Grammy was invited in.
See, but if somebody wasn't invited and that was him, he would have scared him to shreds.
Yeah, Brandy would not do well with that. Brandy would absolutely try and tear somebody.
Shreds.
Yes, she would. She's a sweet, sweet dog, but man, she is a guard dog in a lot of ways.
You walk in the when a person sick, you walk
Yeah.
or rip you to shreds.
I don't know if she'd rip you. She would not react well though. She would be very, very. Yeah, she would be probably, yeah. And well, she would absolutely stand her ground and bark at you and make a ton of racket. And she's got for a little dog, I mean, she's not a very big dog. She's just a pit bull. She got a mean old bark. Come here, Brady. Come here, girl. Nice. Yeah. Per redeemed some rewards, so you get you on stream for a minute. What are you doing? Oh, are you all hyper? Are you all hyper? Are you all hyper? Are you all hyper? Are you a wiggly girl tonight? You're a big old wiggly girl tonight.
We're gonna say that I'm new.
Okay, I'll put you down. You gonna fight your sister? You gonna fight? Hey, that's awesome, dude. They have to quarantine as well, right? Don't worry, I didn't assume anything. Oh, they don't? Oh, that's cool. His dog and cat. So his pets. His pro just moved to England. So, and his dog and cat just made it to England. So his pets are in England now, so that's a good thing. Because imagine if we had moved and had to wait a few days for Brandy and Luna to get there. Well,
We just miss her.
yeah, you just miss them. Union ignores you. Yep, Pearl lives in England now. Thick. Oh, that's kind of nice, though. They changed the rules so that the dogs and cats don't have to go into quarantine because it's too hard on the animals.
But hey, it's better for them. They're not stuck with
Yeah.
you. I don't need optics for my longbow today. Playing it.
So where is this?
Even I don't give me our
Wow. Yeah, that's way too much, bro. That's
dude, this guy just got a Gordon Devo. Yes, give me your Gordon Devo.
what's a Devo?
Another word for devotion.
Oh, devotion.
He just picked up my gun. That I put full Gordon Devo.
Okay.
I don't feel like saying devotion, so I just said Devo. Devo.
Your dog's name is Lucky. That's a good name for a dog. Lucky. It's a good dog name.
What?
It's a good dog name.
It is.
Yep, just is.
Just is. Using Devo and also one, I will also say that.
My
You know I said that, Dad?
what?
Did you know, Watson designs the zone? And Watson designs the zone. That's why I said, Johnny, nobody likes the zone. The other guy uses it.
That's cool, bro. Is that why you named him that? Because he got adopted right away.
Can you shoot yourself with your own bullet? You cannot.
That's cool. Oh, there it is. There's the. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to withstand. I gotta turn the Corsair badge in. That's cool. But okay, now that we have that, let's jump back to here. All right, I'm gonna help Turles out for a minute and do some strikes. But I'm gonna turn this in real quick. Okay. All right, let me turn this in real quick, and then we'll go help Turles out with some strikes real quick. You. I need better stuff than that. Come on. Actually, yeah, I will. Um, I mean, to be honest, bro, like maybe an arc one, maybe, yeah. Um, so to keep it 100, I tried to do a community stream yesterday. And I was gonna do some Phasmophobia and then do some Among Us maybe. And nobody came. Nobody came. So I don't know if the notifications were broken or what happened. But so the whole thing there is like, yeah, I was gonna do Phasmophobia and then switch over to Among Us, but like I streamed for almost 40 minutes to nobody. And it's one of those things where it's my fault, it's on me, because like I didn't do a community, like I didn't, yeah, which I mean, it's very possible that the notification system just didn't work. I've been having some issues with the Twitch servers the last few days. But it's one of those things where like that just sort of sucks to do, to have that happen. So because that's not a good stream, right? Like let's have a community day and I'm gonna play with community members, and then like no community members showed up. It's like, oh, okay. But you know, like again, I'm not like oh, how dare. It's one of those things, man. Like that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, Turles, the DMCA issue is bad. Because Twitch doesn't have a good DMCA system, so they can't like highlight when or where things were bad. So it's forced creators to just delete everything. Just depressing. I've used nothing but copyright-free music since I started. Yeah.
Arc Singe, if you care.
Turles, hey man.
Yo. Been here for a few minutes. You know.
Oh, what?
Didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, no worries, man. I also just realized I didn't have my audio set for speaking of music. I'm going to turn some music on just real quiet in the background. But
say when you're ready.
No, I'm good whenever you are.
Alright. See if some ciphers drop and strikes.
Yeah. But no,
It's not fun, right?
What, DMCA?
No, PvP. DMCA ain't fun either.
Yeah.
A lot of people I follow have to delete all their clips, all their old videos. That's shitty.
Yeah, I mean that's brutal. So I paid. No, we didn't make our October goal this time. We came close, which is, I mean, hey. So, Pro, one of the things I'm really careful about is I like to set stretch goals. I put goals out there that if I hit it, it would be amazing. If I come close, because then, you know, it's one of those things where if you fall short of hitting like out of the park, you're still getting like a triple, right, or a double out of it. So, okay, buddy. But because if we hit 50 subscribers a month, like 50 resubs or 50 full subscriptions a month, that would mean we get a payout every month. That's why I set the 50 subscriber goal.
Is that your stream is faster than my computer, so I'm putting it in. Oh, this one.
Yeah, this ain't a terrible one. The Brood Mother or whatever it's called.
This one's alright. It's not that long.
No, it's not.
Hive Strike. There's not that many enemies.
Compared to a lot of Hive Strikes, you're right.
Like we're losing. Like my favorite one, if I have to kill a lot of Hive, is Strange Terrain on Mars. But we're losing that, so I don't know what the Hive one's gonna be. This one, it's not great.
No, because it's a lot of Fallen too,
Yeah.
especially in this first area.
The
Nice.
Scarlet Keep.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is? That would be that one. That'd be the new Hive one. If you need to kill.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
Strange Terrain is still the best right now. A shield.
I mean, but
Yeah.
we got exploding boys.
Oh, shit. What about?
What looks?
Hmm? I'm hearing parts. What's up?
No, he. What do you mean? Looks satisfying?
Flip.
The pooping.
The magic space explosions.
The popping. Oh,
The popping. Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah, these
two
guys
pop
are.
satisfying when you
Yeah,
kill.
the hive are satisfying to kill.
So many of them.
Yeah, the thralls and stuff are super.
Oh, there's a bunch.
Yeah, and the
Oh, right.
ow, the the wither horde, that thing I keep hitting everybody with, that leaves that puddle. Oh, ow. Eat my grenade, eat my grenade, eat my grenade, thank you. It does such a great job against the hive because they're just like, they just melt under.
They just run in.
Yeah.
Thing.
AFKing what? Oh no. Get me out. Alright, here's the brood mother. Or brood queen.
Hello, lady. Very sorry, but we have to kill you.
Oh, watch the fireball. There she goes.
Okay. On we go.
Oh. They may have just came. Because it was at 2 for a long time, bro. It was just you and me hanging out, man.
Thanks for hanging out, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. Well, me and him had we were telling stories, so we told I told him the story of me getting blown up by the boiler.
Oh,
You've heard that story. You've heard that story, right, Turles?
I think so. I remember something you mentioned boiler. Might have been a
Yeah.
while ago.
I'm sure you've heard that story, Zane. You've heard a lot of my stories. The ones that are appropriate for a 7-year-old.
Yeah, I'm blown up by a boiler. It's family.
Yeah,
The whole
Dad
family
getting
that
blown
did
up
it.
is not that big a deal compared to some of my stories.
That's disturbing.
As sad as that is. I've had worse injuries and had worse things happen to me. So,
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing that's happened to me is an RV fell on me.
an RV?
Yeah, kind of.
That I have not
mean,
heard this
didn't-
story, so
Well, yeah, I don't tell people this story because it's kind of dumb. I don't remember
all
much
of
of
my stories are dumb.
Yeah, but it was. I could tell the story if you want.
If you want to.
Okay. Well, I was 10 years old, and we were, me and the parents were going on a cross-country trip. And, let's see. I think we were near Nashville. Just
Okay.
left Nashville. Coming back toward California. We had gone north side, going east, and then south coming back. And on the way out of Tennessee, one of our wheels flew off on our trailer we were traveling in, and it tipped to the side and threw me out the window. And because I was sitting at the table there, and I just fell out the window, and then it fell on me, but it didn't really fell on me because I fell into the window, or it
So you-
fell.
yeah,
it
so
fell
you got
on me.
kind of-
So I was on the ground, but the window was around me, and just my hand was
Jeez.
kind of stuck. But otherwise, I was okay.
You got so lucky.
Yeah.
That could have been so
That
bad.
was. Yeah, it could have been. So I had to get my hand wrapped up because it was wasn't really crushed, but it was fractured.
I got blowed
And,
up.
But yeah, they just had to pull me out of that, and I was okay.
Man,
It's like the memory's hazy. 'Cause I may have bumped my head when I got thrown out.
well, and it sounds like, if you were 10 years old, dude, like,
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise there were no lasting debilitations, so I did get lucky.
Yeah.
That's my worst injury, I think of. Otherwise, just football injuries.
man. Yeah,
All right.
I got, I've never had a vehicle fall on me, so you got me there.
Yeah. Most technical of fall on, but what happened?
I got 2 ciphers out of that.
Yeah, I did. I did too. I'm good.
Is that all you needed?
Five.
It was just 2?
That's exactly 5. Yep.
And then you're done?
Yeah, one more run. Open all 5. I got everything.
Bet, dude.
How you doing on that?
I did mine. So there's
Oh, you're done?
there's
Alright.
this no, I'll do it with you. I'm happy to run another forest with you.
Okay. If you don't
There's a
mind.
secret item.
Oh.
If you want to jump us to orbit.
Yeah, sure.
There's a
Secret
secret item for completing all of the Festival of the Lost. You get the Ascendant Lens from Spider.
Oh, so that's what so you get everything else and that opens up.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to do what I plan to do anyway. All right. You want to do that now?
Yeah, I'm down. If you want to.
Okay, sure. I'll jump us in.
Cool.
Hold on.
But no, I'm trying to think. So Pro, hey, since you're chilling, Pro, I'll give you another freebie. Let's do we'll do the story of when I got hypothermia, since it's a story night.
Yeah.
And it kind of ties into something we were talking about earlier. So, like I said, I got in trouble in the Navy occasionally. So I had gotten in trouble, and I was on what's called extra. So one of the things that happens is you get restriction. They take your money, they take your freedom, and they make you work more. That's the punishment in the Navy usually when you get in real trouble. So you're not allowed to leave the ship. You're not allowed to so I had 45 days where I wasn't allowed to leave the ship. So a month and a half. And then I had 45 days half pay. So they took half of my paycheck for 45 days. And then, so 3 paychecks, they took half of my paycheck. And then I also had extra duty for 45 days, which means every night at about 2 a.m. I got woken up and I had to go do some job, some work. Sometimes it was really simple, like you're going to go mop a hallway or a passageway, or it might be something bad. This night it was something bad. And so they come wake me up at about 2 a.m. and they're like, come on, we've got a leak. You're in engineering, so you can take care of it. And I'm like, oh, great. Which because a leak is never good, right? A leak on a ship is always bad. If it's a pipe leaking, you're going to be wet. I mean, it guarantees you're going to be wet while taking care of it. And that getting wet means you're going to have to like get dry before you can go back to bed and all that. So like leaks suck. And so I'm like, oh, this is going to be bad. So on a Navy ship, there is a thing called chill water. And chill water is used to cool electronics and heavy equipment on the ship. And it's kept just above freezing. So it's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Which would be like, I don't know, 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, something like that. Like it is just above freezing. And so there's also a really big danger to having a leak on a ship if it's high up in the ship, because what it can do is it can add weight to the top of the ship and basically create like a poor point. It moves the center of balance of the ship and can cause it to capsize, because it creates a huge pendulum of weight at the top of the ship, and as the ship rolls in the water, all the water sloshes. So as you can imagine, if all the water sloshes to one side, then that can cause the weight to shift and actually pull the ship over onto its side, which is really bad. So it turns out there's a leak in a very small space really high up in the ship. So this is a really bad deal all around. Not good. And so when I get there, so they're like, it's not that bad a leak, you can fix it, kind of thing. We only need one person to fix this thing. So there's low dogs and high dogs. So a low dog is there's all the doors in the ship are called dogged doors. And so a dogged door has it's watertight and it has all these little locks on it. And a low dog is only about 4 inches off the deck is the bottom of the door, or even less sometimes. It's an inch or 2 off the deck. So not very high at all. And a high dog door is I don't know, a foot off the floor. So a low dog is, if if you have an inch of water, a couple inches of water in a room, not that big a deal. If you have a foot of water in a room, that's a big deal. So I get there, it's a high dog door. And so I open the door and there is water right up to the bottom of the door. And I'm like, oh no, this space is flooded. Like there is a ton of water in here. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, dude.
Yeah, that's big boy. I didn't want to interrupt, but yeah.
He about to kill me. Okay. I'm gonna get over to it.
The door.
Oh,
it's over there.
But so I'm like, oh no, there is a lot of water in this space. We got to figure out, because every space on a ship should have a drain, right? It should have a drain that takes the water downwards into down to the bottom of the ship to holding tanks where we can pump it out. So it's like, okay, why isn't this space draining? So immediately I get in and I'm looking. So I'm at the moment, I'm like, okay, this is just really bad. This is going to suck. I'm going to be soaked, but whatever, we'll get through it. So I reach my hand in and I realize it's chill water.
What's chill water?
It's freezing water, basically. Insane. So I stick my hand in and I'm like, this water is ice cold. And I'm like, this is chill water. And so we pull a bunch of the blueprints and the schematics for the room, and it's like, yep, the only pipes with water in them running through this space are chill water pipes. And I'm like, okay, and so we locate where the drain is. It's literally underneath a giant unit, so the only way to get to it is to lay down and crawl underneath this unit. And so I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because I'm gonna die if I spend too much time in that water. And as we're talking, the water is still flowing into the space, and it's getting deeper and deeper. And the senior chief, who ran extra duty, he's also the master at arms, which is basically the police force on board a ship. He's like, listen, this is getting dangerous. This is getting dangerous for the ship. He's like, I don't care if you freeze to death. You're going to deal with this. He's like, we have to do something now, or, this could pose a threat to the actual ship itself at this point. And I'm like, okay, all right. So let's, all right. Okay. So I strip down, to my boxers and undershirt, and basically I'm like, all right, let's do this. So I get in, I basically ease into this water as best I can, and then it's the kind of cold where as soon as you get into it, you can't breathe. And so I'm like, okay, all right, this is all sorts of bad. I can't think about it. I just have to do what I gotta do. And so I get in, and I'm trying to keep my head out of the water, so that I can but I'm trying to feel around for where the drain is in the floor. And so I'm doing almost like a push-up, trying to keep as much of my body out of the water as I can, and feeling around the floor, trying to reach underneath this unit. I don't know what it was. It was like an air duct unit or something that I know. Oh, our guy just quit. All right.
Great.
But the air duct unit, and I'm like, and finally I find it. And most of the drains on a ship have they're called keyed drains. They have a key lock, which is basically just like a wrench that you plug into them and you crank them open. And so I grab the wrench and I crank open this drain, and it's already open. It's fully opened, and there's no water flowing through it. And I'm like, that's really bad. And so I'm out there, like I go out and my hands are blue. And so I go out and I talk to the senior chief, and I'm like, listen, the drain's open. And he's like, then it's clogged. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I don't care what it takes. You got to open that drain. And so...
Mutiny?
What? Mutiny? Yeah, no.
Yeah, like this is where we mutiny, or yeah, fuck it.
Well, no, it's like this is where the ship sinks, or
Yeah.
So I'm like, and at this point now, like more people are involved. Like there's like, they've brought on like the officer of the watch. They've brought on like, there is a ton of people now involved in this whole situation because they're like, this is a threat to the ship. And
Wake up everybody necessary.
huh?
Wake up anybody necessary, right?
Well, now it's like, okay, we have to make sure we went the wrong way. That was
Oh. Yeah, I thought the arrow was sometimes.
yeah, sometimes there's a treasure chest. That's what I was hoping for. And I was actually hoping I would clear enough to actually just carry us forward, but so I wish I could have just blown a hole in it. But so at this point I was probably already hypothermic. Like all I know is I was in a lot of pain. Everything hurts and I'm dying kind of moment. But
What's someone doing?
but at the moment I was still the only engineering guy there. And so it was very much like, you figure this out. And so they got me a screwdriver. And I realized that if I didn't basically commit to getting it done, I wasn't going to get another chance. I was going to pass out. So they handed me a flathead screwdriver, which is what holds that type of drain shut. Like holds the actual drain, the body of the drain in. And so at this point I'm not worried about the leak. All I care about is draining this space. Like the leak is fine. The leak can continue to pump down into the bilges, but it can't keep pumping into this space. Like, that's the threat. So so they and like at this point they're considering like, do we get a pump? Do we bring a like a pump to pump things over out of the, start like manually pumping the space out, or what? Like there's like discussions happening. And so they give me this little like literally just a little screwdriver, and I crawl back in, same position, trying to do kind of a push up, and they and so while I'm in there, I find the drain again, and I started I got all the screws out of the body of, because it's actually like a whole body. It's not just like a little vent cover. There's like a whole drain like valve in there. And so I took the screws that held the whole thing together, and I tried to lift it out. Now, if you know anything about pressure, fluids and pressure, you can't, it's like pulling the drain out of the bottom of a sink, right? But this sink is the size of a living room, and it's got a foot of water in it. So it would be like pulling the plug out of the bottom of a gigantic swimming pool. And I don't give a damn how big or tough you are, you're not pulling that out, right? Not by hand, because it's all you're literally pulling against the weight of all of the water. And so I'm working on this And I realized that the only way I could get it out was using the screwdriver as a lever. So I start pulling on this thing with the screwdriver, and I like wedged the screwdriver under the edge of it, and I opened it up I pulled it up about the width of my pinky, but water starts flowing through it. So I'm like, okay, it's the actual body of the drain is busted. This valve is busted, and the pipe itself is clear. So I managed to shove just the screwdriver in there, pried it open enough to like hold it open with the screwdriver, and the space starts draining. And so I don't remember too much. I got out of I know I made it to the door of the space, and got back out into the passageway, and the senior chief, who was in charge of extra duty, he like took one look at me and he was like, "We got to get you to medical." And I was like, "Okay." And at this point I'm like delirious, like I don't know what's going on. And he's like, "Can you walk?" And I'm like, "I'm fine." And I literally don't remember anything after that. Well, the next thing I remember is waking up in medical. And so they have me down in the med bay. And they're trying to warm me up. Now, you know that sensation when you come in from the cold and everything burns? Like you end up with like that burning sensation as your nerves kind of pick back up after being super cold.
Yeah.
Hypothermia is like that, but like, I don't know, like a factor of 1,000. This is the closest thing I can think of to like equate it to. I think I would rather be set on fire. Well, actually I've been set on fire, so I would rather be on fire than that. Well, I was a welder, dude. I was a steelworker, man. I set myself on fire a lot.
Come on. That being so.
But yeah.
It's such an interesting life, man. Stop it.
Well, one of the important things to remember is all true stories end in death. But so they to warm me up. Have you ever seen one of those military surplus blankets, the big wool itchy blankets? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like they're like the gray or green itchy blankets.
Yeah.
So they stripped me like Starks. So I had nothing on. And they they wrapped me in one of those blankets like a burrito, and then they put me in underneath a bed. So they had like racks in medical for like sick people. So they put me in one of those underneath one of the racks and put a little tiny space heater blowing on me as I'm wrapped in this wool blanket. And because they had to get my core temperature back up, is essentially what happens when you have hypothermia. Your actual internal body temperature gets too low and your blood thickens up. And so like, and all your organ, like there's a bunch of really awful things that happen with hypothermia where your body is trying to save itself. So it like stops pumping blood to parts of your body and to all your extremities basically, and then it slows down your heart rate to try and keep you alive. And so it's so my body is currently doing all of these things. And so they wrapped me in this. What?
Trying to save itself.
Yeah, it's trying. Yeah, well, it's trying to pull all the heat to your brain into your heart, so that you don't die.
Yeah.
And so all of these things are happening.
Means well.
Yeah, I mean it's doing the best it can. But so I found all this stuff out later, that this is why it's so painful. But because of course like the good medical doctor, like the good Navy docs they had to tell me all the like how neat it was that they got to deal with somebody who had hypothermia, because it's not something they deal with all the time. And so I got like a full rundown of what happens with hypothermia. And but so I come to essentially, well, I woke up as I was getting stripped by so I was standing up, I was conscious, I just don't remember anything. But we had a gorgeous young corpsman who we all called Baby Doc, and she was very attractive. When I was a very young sailor, it was like we had women on our ship, so we had this very attractive essentially a corpsman is like a medic, a field medic, or an EMT sort of level of training. And so Baby Doc, I wake up as like the first thing I remember is Baby Doc like literally stripping me, and I'm like trying to crack jokes, and I'm like can hardly talk, and she kept being like, shut up, just relax. And and so like she's like, you're dying, stop trying to be funny or silly. And so she so the next thing after that I remember is, oh man, is being under the bed essentially. And and so I'm like, so, but the worst part about it is the only thing I remember is I kind of came to, and I like, it's one of those kind of moments where you wake up and like you're hurting, and you know, like it takes a moment for your brain to catch up. Like, I know I'm hurt, but I don't know why or how bad. And so I wake up and
I've experienced it.
Yeah. And so I kind of wake up and I'm like, this is bad. Something terrible has happened to me. And then the next thing is like, I was sure they had set me on fire. And so I just started screaming bloody murder about being set on fire. And they're like, you're not on fire. We're warming you up. You have hypothermia. And I'm like, why would you set me on fire? And they're like, we didn't set you on fire. You're fine. We're warming you up. I'm like, you set me on fire. And
Oh my God.
and so it took me like no, I mean, it's insane. And so it took me a few minutes, and then I kind of came around. You can jump us to orbit too.
Sure.
And then I'm like, so as I kind of came out of it, I'm like, I'm sorry I was yelling at you guys. Like, I didn't mean any of it. And they're like, dude, you were a mess. But the one, so, and obviously I was okay. Like, I didn't have any lasting damage. You probably need to claim your triumphs and then go see the
Yeah, I'm doing that right
Eva.
now.
But they but the only like trauma I have from that is the memory of my hands, because I never I never saw myself in a mirror. They said I was blue, but my hands, the beds of my nails, like underneath my nails, turned like purple. Like, I was so cold that my hands turned like blue and purple, like kind of like a dead gray blue. And it was like, that freaked me out. Like, that was like, oh, this is bad. Like, but one of the funny things about the whole situation was the senior chief who ran extra duty, like, I don't know, like probably the next morning, like 4 hours later, after I'd been warmed up and I wasn't back to normal, but I was much better shape than I had been. he came up and he was talking to me. He came to visit me at medical, and he was like, listen, he's like, no joke. He's like, if you hadn't gotten in trouble and had to do that because you were just on duty and not on extra duty, you probably would have gotten a medal for that. He's like, instead, I'm going to give you a week off of extra duty. Like, well, I appreciate that. So I got a week knocked off my extra duty. Yeah. He was like, listen, you earned like a week off. He's like, I'm not going to come get you up for a couple of weeks, for like a week. I think he actually gave me like 2 weeks, but yeah.
I'd say you earned at least.
Yeah, I earned a break, but
Man.
no, yeah, that was how Oz got hypothermia.
You got some great stories, man. Can't even compete.
Well, the byproduct of a misspin. Oh, you fireman. You know what's you know that's actually really, really funny. And hey, thanks for the follow on the beat. I don't know if you were here for the story. We're telling stories from back when I was in the military, and let's see, D456 on the beat. Thanks for the follow, man. But no, we were telling stories about when I was in the Navy. But we just finished the story of how I got hypothermia. But
Good one.
but no, like, having good stories is a byproduct of a misspent youth, man. Yeah, welcome, dude. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Yeah, I've so many terrible stories. I have so many like funny, ridiculous stories, and then I have so many just bad, like just bad stories, man. I don't know how to say it. You know what's funny, Pro, is that I don't either. And it's really funny. I'm either incredibly lucky for having survived it all, or I'm incredibly unlucky for having to go through all the stuff I went through. But either way, I'll take it. Hey, Lion, how you doing? Oh, Lion, you got the 3 coins. Ooh. Turles, do you want to try and help him get Wishender?
Oh, he's got the coins?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I know where at least. Okay, I know where.
Let me
I think I know where all 3 are. Yes, I do. I just.
you helped me with it.
Hmm?
I think you helped me with it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But me and you and Lion could get through it. Lion, if you want to, man. I'm totally down. But no, Pro, I'm either incredibly lucky or for having survived all the things that I've been through, or incredibly unlucky for having to have experienced them. And I prefer to look at it as I am one of the luckiest men alive, because I survived everything that was thrown at me. So, because I've been stabbed twice, shot once, blown up. So I am not a man of steel. No, I have lots of lasting injuries that will never get better. I have 6 herniated discs in my back. I walk with a limp. I mean, and I'm not a tough guy. Every tough guy I know is dead. So. I lost. I've been in lots of fights, and I've lost way more than I've ever won, but I've got lots of good stories. So did you get all your stuff, Turles? The last thing is to go talk to Spider. You have a mission to go talk to Spider.
Claim the triumph.
But
Okay.
Bro, you know what? You know what my grandfather used to tell me. He told me that I was just too stubborn to die. Because he was the same way. So,
This one's still hidden. Just
that's
it doesn't tell
if
you
you
to
go
there,
to
you
if
just
you
gotta
look
go.
at the Tangled Shore, you'll see that you have a mission with you have a marker on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can go see him.
Okay. I was gonna drop group and you guys, Shark and get
Well, let's
Ryan can set up. and I
yeah,
can join you.
let's do that. Let's
I'm gonna
grab.
have to reboot.
Okay, well then, how about I jump to orbit? You run, grab that, and then reboot.
Okay.
All right, I'll jump to orbit. Leave the fire team and
Cool.
jump to orbit. But no, like genuinely, I don't want anybody to mistake that that I'm a tough guy or I'm any of those things. I genuinely am not. And 90% of the reasons I have good stories, like the number one reason why I have insane stories is because I made poor decisions and I was not in a clear state of mind for many of my stories. I was either doing things I shouldn't have been doing or yeah. And so they're funny and they're great to laugh at, but I don't want anybody to believe that they're like by no means was I. So most of my stories can be easily broken down to I was either the good guy or the bad guy. And there's a lot of them where, well, a little bit, but at the same time, like I've been the hero and the villain of many stories. So Turles, we may have to swap to the other
What?
we may have to swap to the other voice chat. Because I don't know if Lion can join stream chat.
Oh. Do that.
Yeah. Listen, bro. I would like to think that I could be today, maybe, but there's many times in the past where that was not the case.
Oh, I'll agree with Pro. You a hero now.
Well, sorry, Turles. I just joined.
Eric was trying to say something nice.
I know. I'm sorry. Right as you were like, I was like,
Never mind.
why Streamlabs does not show. If you hit exclamation point, Discord, it will give you the Discord link. I don't have it set up to repeat it on like a regular basis. It's just on request. No, exclamation, not question mark. But there you go. Yep. But yeah, I'm do I have Lion on my friends list? Yeah. Yeah, he's on mine. I'm just gonna join on him. He's in orbit.
Rebooting. I'll join you. Oh. I only have 45 minutes.
That might be enough.
Time.
Me and him could probably. I mean, we can probably 2-man it along the way as well.
All right. I'll help you as long as I can.
Yeah. Oh, hey, he got his ship. Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Listen, bro. My whole reason for starting streaming though was to try and do good. Right? Was to try and make up for some of the bad I've done. So, like, I do a lot of like before COVID. I did a lot of outreach stuff with like troubled kids, and I do a lot of stuff like that because I was, I was a roughneck kid, man, who grew up on the wrong side of the tracks and made a lot of bad decisions. So, I mean, there's a lot of value in trying to give back.
Hey, guys, hear me?
Hey, Lion, what's up, man?
Hey, Ryan.
What's up, guys?
Another beautiful day in paradise.
Sorry about the raid. Just gonna get people to show up.
Oh, that's fine. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we might try. We're gonna try and hit it probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I think if you would be interested.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
All right, bet.
Sweet.
Charles, would Tuesday or Wednesday be better for you?
Either's fine as long as I know ahead of time so I can negotiate with my.
Well,
It's busy right now, so I need to tell them if
yeah.
another time I can't help or don't want to help. So yeah, just give me some heads up when you decide you want to do it.
Yeah, let me talk to
Okay.
Scree and Razor and see which day would be better for them, and
Sure.
I'll do that tonight, and I'll make plans for Tuesday or Wednesday.
Sounds good.
All right, and then we'll have our MMXX done.
Mm-hmm.
And Turles, you can join up on me or Lion. We're in orbit.
Okay, I'm booting up.
All right.
Be right with you.
But yeah, yeah, and Turles, if you want to get the eyes done, let me know, and me and Razor can get you through that, or I can, because you don't have to actually beat the boss. You just got to go into Whisper. And it's not too hard to get the eyes out of the Whisper
Are there
mission.
any after the jump?
No, they're in the jump puzzle.
Oh. Hmm.
So, but I think
Okay.
the
Well, we need
last
to go in there, so
the
we'll
last
have to do
one's
it eventually.
yeah, the last one's like halfway through the jump puzzle, so we can absolutely get to it. It's
Yeah.
not too bad
All right.
because you've made it all the way through the jump puzzle on Whisper a few times.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
It was a while ago, though.
Dude, me and Razor spent like 2 whole nights just hanging out in Whisper, and out the Outbreak mission, and just learning those jump puzzles, just playing around in those jump puzzles.
What I should have done.
Well, we're
Right.
also sick. We're
Yeah, that's it.
we had a huge
Right in the head.
yeah, we're not right in the head, that's for sure.
Oh, shit.
Um,
My it's full.
your postmaster's full.
Yeah, just got the notification. I didn't deal with that last time. Be right with you. Sorry.
No worries. Did you talk to what's his name? Spider.
What's his name?
Did you get your
Oh yeah,
cement lens?
got that.
Yeah, dude. I'm so curious what that's gonna be for, if anything.
Yeah, they probably. Well, we're supposed to be in Beyond Light already, so it might be something for that.
Oh, that's
what
true.
The biggest theory is, and
Dude, I need to spend so much time in the Dreaming City this week.
what's in the Dreaming City?
I'm two drops away from finishing Wayfinder.
Oh wow.
What's Wi-Fi?
Complete all 6 ascendant challenges.
Yeah, I don't know where those are.
Wait a minute. Oh, I might have blown it.
Hmm?
I have this week and next week. If these aren't 2 of the ascendant challenges I haven't done, then I've blown it, I think. So I think I needed to do all 6 ascendant challenges.
Well, I don't think Dreaming City's going anywhere.
No, but they're changing up triumphs. They've said that. And the Wayfarer title is tied to all, like the one I'm trying to finish is the Forsaken collection badge. So we'll see. Or the seals, I guess. But we'll see. I need to just go grind in the
Okay. Okay, joining on you.
cool. All right, Lion. Do you want to kick it off?
Sure. Shadow Throne, right?
Yep.
Should I reset the checkpoint progress?
Oh yeah, that was this week. Yeah, absolutely reset it because we're gonna have to. The first one is early on. Oh, I'm actually gonna swap. Do. I'm gonna run the. I'm gonna well, the Radiance well, so that we can for the boss fight. Because the swords will make this easier if you got Falling Guillotine. Because we should be able to. So those 3 bosses you fought, we have to fight them individually, like a powered up version of each of them.
Oh, okay.
And then we have to beat the boss that we fought through again, and then get back to that statue, and it will actually give you the Wishender. Because you have to.
Oh, okay.
You have to, like, I think it's like empower your coins or something like that is what it ends up.
Yeah, like the coins like turn white or something.
Yeah.
All right, I also got the. Hold up. One second. Last word. I just got it the other day.
Nice.
Okay, sorry for a second. I thought my headphones killed themselves again. I was like, okay, guys, what are you doing?
But
now I just have to fucking grind for Izanami's Forge. Or Burden.
Both of you should.
for the catalyst or for the
The actual weapon itself.
Catalyst just kills.
well, the catalyst, all you have to do is a heroic menagerie.
Oh, that shouldn't be that bad.
Well, you just need a 6-man team to do it.
Yeah.
Because there's no matchmaking.
Yeah, I could probably find a 6-man.
Yeah, I mean, we could do it after a raid if we wanted.
Now I need to wait. I think it's tomorrow when the first Versigua Forge comes in.
Oh, so you have to do all the forges, yeah.
I have to do right now. I have to do. It's like the one forge that doesn't have the key. And I'm trying to get the Black Armory key right now.
Oh.
And then after that, I need to obtain like an obsidian core, I think.
Which is, you have to run this dungeon.
Yeah.
but you
So
actually have to
I'm
complete it. But
I'm like sort of through it, but not really.
yeah,
But I should be able to finish it up right before the November or the online comes out.
yeah, before they start sunsetting and faulting everything. All right,
Yeah.
where is fish? Double fish is,
That's single fish.
yeah, I think double fish is.
Oh,
Is it over here?
okay.
No, that's snipers. I'm seeing radar.
But not that's Falcon up here.
Oh, this is double snakes.
Okay.
I'm spawning all the ambushes
Yeah, that's cool.
and just killing everything off. Yeah, if it's not over there, this is back to mid.
Dragon.
So, all right, from here, actually, this is not a bad place. Let's go from here up to.
Okay.
We got to go up, and then we got to get on this chick's head. That statue's
Oh,
head.
yeah, I have to grab an orb, don't I?
I think you need to jump from there up to there.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's where we got to go.
Oh, I see an orb.
Yeah, you got to grab that orb, and then you got to bring it over here.
It doesn't like blow up on me in like 10
No.
minutes, right?
No. We just got to get all the way across here, and then you got to walk around the edge here. I think it's all the way around. Yeah. And then we got to go over to this big platform. Well, not down. We got to go over here. And there should be one of these. Yeah, this one doesn't have it. Doesn't have an orb. Okay.
Alright. And then a boss spawns.
Yep.
Oh, that guy is massive. I
Yeah.
thought he's gonna be way smaller.
Nope.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
he's
There's
gone.
one.
Oh, he just yeeted me off.
Did you die? All right, it's okay.
Hmm.
But that should have gotten you your. If you check your one coin, it should be.
That's the first coin.
All right. So now we just got to figure out where we.
now- I think we gotta find the. Color.
Yeah. Now we just got to get through to the next area, just like normal.
Yeah.
So. I'm trying to look for.
Oh wait, this is it.
Is it? No.
Oh no, this is just the.
Yeah, we're back to the
The
front.
one like tells us.
All right, you go left, I'll go right, and we'll
Yeah.
look for heat signatures on your radar.
And
I got it, I think.
you got it.
Maybe. Oh no, it is a single thrall.
Oh wait, I might have found it. Either this is an ambush or it might be near me.
No, I hate an ambush.
I got, yeah, I see some hoplins.
I got you.
snipers around.
Yeah, I'm trying to chip down this one. I hate the retaliatory strikes from the hobgoblins. Like, that's one of the worst things. Hey, I found a little spark. Toland spark.
Oh.
Alright, Toland. Creepy. What's up?
Nothing, so the guy that was drunk
Double
last year
headed
said
snake.
that crap.
What's the last one?
That's my brother's favorite.
This is the same one that gave us a hard time last time, and I'm trying to remember where the heck we found
I
it
think
at.
it's like under. I think.
Yeah, it's one of the down low ones. It's gotta be. Is it under the first area?
I think that's what I was thinking.
Like, I'm not getting any radar pings.
Ooh, wait, this looks promising. Oh yeah, I think I found it. Yep, found it.
Yeah, it's through the
It's the
cave.
same one from last time.
Yeah, the cave arch.
Hell.
I'm coming, guys.
Nah.
It is too strong.
Be the hero of. My hero.
Okay. Get lion.
Alright, Infinity Snake.
Okay.
Okay, Infinity Snake's easy. That's back up the okay, so we're at the deep, so mid is over here. And Zane. Easy, buddy. Because the double-headed
Like
snakes.
Falcon.
Yeah, the falcon's up here, and the double-headed snakes are in that one down there. And I think it's on the other side of the double-headed snakes is the infinity snakes. I think. Yeah, it's right there. It's across the bridge. Really?
It's
Okay.
like the single fish.
So Turles came the smart way. Oh. Yeah, they're over there. Oh, I actually hit somebody. I fell short. Dragon.
I think that was the
That's the
one
deep.
of the top ones.
Yeah, I think it's the other side's top one.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep. Oh, that was a bad shot.
Falcon. Isn't that the first one?
Yeah, that's the other side's top one.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta go. Yeah, we can go back this way. Okay. That's Infinity Snakes is over. Is, yeah, right down there. You can actually see it from here. And Downward Chicken, that's the first room. Weird. Okay. Yeah. No, that takes us back up. Which way do we want to go? Yeah, it's out this way, sorry. Yeah. Okay, the next boss fight is way more annoying mechanically. Because you have to where'd he go? Oh, hi. Through the entire ogre fight, ogre maze, you have to carry an orb.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So the whole rafters fight, you have to carry an orb through that whole thing.
Yeah.
No, we don't jump down. Not on this one.
20 minutes.
Huh?
I have to go in 20 minutes.
Okay. It's alright.
Oh.
Oh, he's still alive? Okay.
Yeah. But it was good. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, now Sniper Alley. I got you, Lion.
Ow.
Thanks for hanging out, guys, on the stream. Appreciate your chat. All right. So let's spawn these two. Then the orb is over to the right here. Yeah, it's gonna fall short. I can't tell if that went past him or not. Whatever.
I think it was in front of him.
Nice.
There you go.
All right. So the
That
orb,
worked.
I believe, is on the first pillar over here. Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, sh-
I'll get you, Turles. It's okay. Of course, he's locked on you, and I can't see him because he's behind the pillar.
I'm on the. I got 25 seconds. Keep
Okay,
going.
let me just go see if I can get him off of there. Hi, buddy.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay, next one just spawned.
you're-
Oh. So, and the other thing is you have to carry that thing through the entire,
Like the
the
walking
thralls,
yeah,
through all the shadow thralls.
fun times.
Yep. Okay, next one. Oh. Off his toes. Nope.
Mm. There.
Dang it. Alright, let me go chase him off of there. Oh, he came back around.
Well, okay.
Oh, I fell. Thank you,
Happened.
sir.
That was a
Oh,
good one.
yeah, it was. It killed him. Alright. So we can go to him. We can go where he was. Yeah, walk behind the pillar. Bah humbug.
He's down.
Okay. Alright, now
Oh, sorry.
we gotta jump to this point over here. Everybody make it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I've got my Wither Horde on.
Mr. Sword. Oh, I do.
I need heavy
Uh,
ammo. Lion, you okay? You can punch with it.
I'll be right back. Yeah. He is just clear all of them. Oh,
They
he does
never
already.
stop.
We
What
might have a
hap-
problem then.
What happened?
Because I tried punching with it and they just threw it.
Oh man. Okay. Give me a second. I'll go back and get you another one.
Can you get all the way back there?
Yep.
Oh, I guess you can.
Yeah.
Oh man, you really have to have a sword to make that jump.
Turles, come back out. Don't stay in there.
I'm out. I'm out.
All right. Let me see if I can get.
Can you pass it to me? Is that a thing?
I think so. But
Should I come up just in
unfortunately,
case?
if you can get up here, yeah. If not, don't worry about it. I'll bring it back.
Oh, I was so close to that one.
If you can throw, you could throw it, right? That's
I think I threw it, but like it just disappeared. I think I threw it pretty close to you. It just disappeared. But
Well, if
Oh,
I
maybe.
can, if I can grab it, it'll let me pick up the relic, so I should be able to pass it to you.
I got so I could always just go pick it up myself.
Yeah, if you have a mapped melee button that isn't a like your primary attack button, then you can actually like melee skate with this.
Okay. Try
Wait,
passing it to me.
here. Ooh, that charged
Oh.
it up.
Eat. I'll grab another one.
Oh, did you just dunk it?
Oh yeah, I thought it was gonna blow up on me, so I think it was.
No, it charges them up if you pass them. They're the same they're
Oh.
reused from the strike.
I thought it was just gonna blow up, and I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should probably throw this.
Yeah, they're reused from the Dreaming City strike. That where you have to knock the shields off the guys.
Hey, man. I didn't score any points, but I don't care. I'm dancing the ends. You're doing nothing about it.
Oh, good times, man.
The ball's way over there. I know.
All right, is everybody hurt? Because like I don't have.
Oh, just
We don't have one. Now.
let's do that. Yeah, once you go in there, the effect doesn't go away till you pass it.
Yeah.
So I'll still flick whatever that is.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, there's a brick of heavy ammo right here. Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
just
keep.
gonna stick near you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep dropping these right at my toes. Dude, not having Devour sucks.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Here's a well if you need heals. Here's a well. My grenade's almost up, so I can huck that at the ground to heal us too. And it gives you an overshield. Left, take a left. Just go straight through, Lion. Yeah, you want to just hop through. Come on, Turles. Okay, now this is where you need the orb. One of these statues isn't holding. It might be her. There you go. Very good. Now that's going to open the door ahead of us. See that big giant door? That door is going to open, and that's where the next boss fight is.
Okay.
I'll help you kill that, then I got.
That's cool.
Alright.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
It is at 5:30, no exception.
Why didn't that open?
Oh, this
Okay,
lady doesn't have an orb.
Yeah, this one does, and the other one doesn't. Oh, all right. Let me look this up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Token 2. Okay, wait. God bless it.
Do it all.
No, I think I can go back and redo it. Oh no, I can't. Because I can't jump high enough to get back up to where the...
We missed something?
Yeah, I missed one. It's all good, dude. If you gotta go, Turles, we can get it.
I got
'Cause-
5 minutes.
Well, yeah, it's back up top. I can't get up there, I don't think. Let me see.
Hmm.
No, that's going to kick me off. So let's see. If I jump to this, can I stand on this?
No.
Is it kicking me off? Oh. Yeah, that's weird. It's not actually like physically there. Yeah, there's no way I can get back up top.
No.
Okay,
Oh
so
wait, did it save the checkpoint for this here or no?
maybe not.
You have to do 2 orbs?
Yeah, you have to do 2 orbs for this one.
No.
Which is my bad. I forgot that because there's the ogre room one, and there's actually a second one.
Oh, you can kind of stand on it for like a second.
Yeah, on the right one you can. But it's still not enough for me to be able to like sword fly up to the... Because if I could catch that pillar on the top, I could
Wait,
jump
what
up.
if I'll slap on some stompies.
I mean, you could try. Oh, you're close.
I'm really close. I think I can make it.
Yeah, but there's no way you're going to survive getting all the way through the thrall room alone without heals.
Hmm.
Do you want to pull us to orbit and
Please.
let's check the checkpoint? Because if the checkpoint's at the start of the thrall room, then that's perfect.
Yeah. It should be, I think.
Yeah, I think it will be.
It makes sense.
Because then all I have to do is run into the thrall room, grab a orb, and I could run it back out to where it needs to go. Because it needs to go into the ogre room. But... You know what sucks is this is the same thing that happened to me and Razor when we did it. Now that I'm remembering it. I think I'm gonna shave my head tonight. I think I'm gonna go completely bald.
Nah, the checkpoint didn't save.
Why is that?
Because I don't like having hair. Oh, the checkpoint didn't save at all?
Or no, it saved, but it just saved it, not the spot. we were in.
Oh yeah, it saved us down below.
I gotta go have dinner, but I'll be back afterward if you guys still need help.
No worries.
Yeah.
We'll probably, hopefully, we'll have gotten it done. But Brandy,
But if not, I can still do whatever. So,
all right.
all right, good luck, guys.
Yep.
Sorry, I can't stay.
No, it's okay. We'll figure it out.
I'll see you later, Lion.
See you, man.
All right, let's reset. Oh, did you get it?
I'm very close. I can, like, my hunter is just tasting this nice crystal wall right here.
Let me see. I'm gonna put my transversive steps on and see if that'll work for
Maybe
me.
I'm gonna like literally just put mobility mods on everything.
Yeah, mobility mods give you a little extra jump height, like higher mobility gives you.
I think it might just be maybe.
Oh. I don't know if you can actually stand on that though. Now that I'm looking at it, it's curved. Dude, that looked like you were high enough.
Oh, I'm so close.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be able to look up like a way to get up on YouTube or something.
Uh. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh. God, I wish I could type. Backtrack to Thrall Room. Oh, it looks like only Titans can do it.
We're fresh out of luck.
Hold on. It says you can do it with Stompies.
I got him, Mom.
Hold on.
Usually,
Looks like Dawn. I can do it with a Dawn Blade and Icarus. So let me try that.
All right.
Wait. So the all right. Let me see. The other thing is, I'm wondering where they. I'm wondering if they went off of one of these locations. Like,
Yeah. I could definitely get up there.
Second token room not opening in the Shattered Throne. Usually this is due to a wipe. All you need to do is go back and redeposit the 3 orbs. However, that seems impossible because of the height of the jump. After a lot of time, I figured out a way to do it. This can be done on the Hunter with at least 8 mobility and stompies. Alternatively, you can get up there with the Warlock Dawnblade Icarus Stash flying. You might be able to pull it off with high jump and Thunder Crash on the Titan. The more mobility you have, the higher you can jump. All of the enemies
what's
will
up?
be gone. So backtrack to the first
Yeah.
orb, dunk it, grab the second, dunk it,
Now
and
you
then
should
do
be able
the
to
last
get-
orb again. The
Like, all
room
the
should
way up?
open and you can get your second
can you reach it?
I'll give it a maybe.
Well, you don't have to go through the ring. You just have to go through that ledge.
Oh,
Oh,
wait. Can I recover? Oh, maybe I can. Nah, I can't get past that little like lip right there.
no. All right,
No.
hold on. Let me see what this guy's doing. Oh, this one dude said that he used a blade barrage super
Oh, okay.
because that
Okay.
popped him up just enough.
Like when he was at like the top where I was at.
Yeah.
I had to wait for it to charge though. Oh, it's actually charging pretty fast.
I wonder how. Hmm. Dude, with heat rises grenades, I'm pretty sure I could get there. I just gotta wait for my heat grenade to recharge. Oh, sorry.
It's a matter of waiting for my blade barrage to charge.
All right.
Oh man, you're so close.
No. My heat rises died just as I like landed and tried for my second jump.
I'm so close. My Blade Barrage is almost ready, so maybe I can use it. So close.
You said about spamming Icarus Dash. I don't know how.
Super's almost ready, so I might be able to get him.
Dude.
My Blade Barrage is ready, so I might be able to make it. Oh. Oh, dude, you're so close.
Who just did that?
Oh, I made it.
You made it?
I made it. I'm up.
Oh my god. Somebody in my chat just nearly killed me, dude. Somebody used my sound alert, donated 100 bits, and did the FBI open up sound effect. Oh my goodness gracious. And they did it anonymously, so I don't know who it was. I mean, if you think you can survive the thrall room and go, I mean, you got to get all.
I sort of do. Like, I want to try it, but I feel like if I try it, then I might spawn back down there.
Oh man, yeah.
So
No, why am I?
All right. If you can make it,
dude. With the super, I was really close, and
really close.
with the
he. Try popping the super like when you're down on this little thing, like right there.
Yeah, I think if I did the super from here,
yeah,
and like combine it with the heat rises, dude, the only person,
you see that.
The only person I can think of who uses that functionality on my stream is Mutant, but it's like it would be like 4 a.m. for Mutant.
Maybe Mutant's a madman.
Maybe. Nope. So I have 8 mobility right now. I might try throwing an extra mobility mod on because I think I don't know. I'm really curious who just donated 100 bits to do that to me. Might have been, I don't know. I don't know. Was it you?
It wasn't me.
No, I was checking if it was my wife.
Oh.
Somebody donated 100 bits to the stream, which is like $1, but they used it to play a sound effect of like the FBI open up, which is like the and it's like doors crashing and FBI. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me throw another mobility mod on. Oh no, I got. Oh wait, I got one more I can put on. All right, let's try one more heat rises grenade. Okay, I can do it. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I can definitely get up there with my super, which is almost charged.
Sick.
All right. Why did that kick me backwards? Why? It kicked me backwards. Oh my gosh, dude. It literally kicked me backwards. I must have hit the lip as I Icarus dashed and it like threw me backwards. Ugh. Alright, my heat rises grenade is almost ready, and I'm pretty sure I can pop that and actually sword swing in. I have to pop the grenade, jump up and outward, Icarus dash, and then sword swing. Oh. No, God bless it. It sucks because it's like you get one shot at it and then I gotta wait for my grenade to recharge.
Yeah.
It is cool that the Blade Barrage did give you enough height to actually make that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What about, is there actually a ledge over there?
Look over.
There is.
Maybe you could like try going over on this ledge.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I could get up to that one.
Yeah, you might be able to make it.
From her head, I might be able to. Yeah, I might actually be able to go straight up to it, or almost straight up to it. Is this thing higher? I wonder if this ledge is higher. It is a little bit, but... Okay, I'm gonna try something. Damn it. All right. So Okay, so that's good to know. So if I hit the lip with my Icarus dash, it throws me straight backwards, like hard backwards.
Hmm.
Give me.
Backtrack to the first orb, dunk it, grab the second, dunk it, and then do the last orb again. The room should
Okay. All right. I have my super back up, so let's give this a shot.
Got you then.
Dude, seriously? Alright, I'm getting annoyed.
So, you want to see something? Smell on. Wait.
What just happened? Dude, it probably would have been faster just to reset.
Yeah, maybe.
Dad, I'm 2 feet and 1 inch tall.
How tall you are?
Did it.
What's going on?
Lion, I made it.
Oh, you made it?
Alright. So now I'm really curious if the thralls are still here. Because it does not appear as if they are. Because they should have been rushing you the whole time.
Yeah.
Alright, we can't jump across, so we gotta go. Alright. Alright. Now I'm curious about something. Oh,
It's
nope. It's this room here, I believe. There should be an okay. So we must have to I'll fly back over to dude, everything's gone.
Hmm.
crazy. Oh, this orb's still here. Sweet. Do you want to come pick it up, or do you want me to grab it? I'll grab it.
You just grab it, yeah.
Okay.
So you think the other one will spawn?
No. The other one's gone because technically we deposited that one. We
Oh,
deposit.
but if we deposit that one again, like this one that we have right now,
No, this
then
one
it
goes in a
counts.
different location.
Right?
Yeah, and so it
counts
won't.
as like a different one.
Yeah, it
Okay.
counted. It's the spawn of the orb is counted by which one you deposited in. Oh wait, this has to go over here. It's these ladies, I believe. Yeah, there we go.
So wait, did the one that we deposited in the like that room way back there?
It
was that,
counted.
like- was that supposed to be the one that we went like the
Yeah, that was supposed to go into this one, and then there's another one that
Oh.
spawns. Here, I'll show you where the one that we actually, because basically we carried the one ball too far, which is the same thing I did with my other buddies. So come here, I'll show you where there's actually another one that spawns in here. If if we had deposited that one,
Hmm.
see now there's one here.
Oh, okay.
See, look,
And we don't need a carrier, do we?
I don't think so, but we will. I will just to be safe.
Let's do it, yeah.
I'd rather be
Not
safe
really.
than.
I'm trying to do a couple like really hard ass parkour.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that whole jumping puzzle mechanic back to get up here again.
Yeah.
So apparently if we wipe on this next fight, the respawn is back at the bottom, so there's no way to come back up here other than that parkour. So
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna hop
That's all
down
right.
with this. I'm so glad I brought this because this chick is no longer holding an orb. So I deposited that one, and the doors are open now.
I think I might have went the wrong way. Hold on.
Uh,
No, I did. I went the right way.
all right. Dude, I still want to know who got me with that FBI open up.
It wasn't me. Okay. Now we can finally continue.
Yeah. Shoot. All right. Damn. Oh well. Let me. Dude, I want to switch back to the Well of Radiance just to make sure that we don't wipe, but I gotta wait for it to charge. But I mean, we waited this long, might as well, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Way better to be safe than having to do that all again.
Yeah.
Because inside here, there's ads that'll spawn around the outside, and the boss is in the middle there.
Yeah.
So there's like two
No, we just have
rings.
to, like, go around.
Yeah.
So wait, we got. Hold on. We got one token done.
Yeah, this is the second token, and the third token is the third token is it's the same thing again, but we have to it's the
I can go through this wall.
so the last boss is Okay. So, you know the boss fight we did before? The big
Mhm.
boss?
Yeah.
It's in the midst of that fight. We have to cleanse. We have to do an orb.
Okay.
So
Should I just follow you around the whole fight then?
yeah, this is the hardest. So, um, once we have to kill all the wizards, stay alive to collect enough marks to cleanse a fire. And once the boss's shield goes down, as soon as the shield goes down, we don't fight him. There's a minotaur that'll spawn, an invisible minotaur. So we have to kill the minotaur, and it will drop an orb. Then we dunk it on a statue on the left side, and then after that statue has its orb, another ogre will spawn.
Then we
So-
kill that one and do it on the right.
So then we kill that ogre first, and that'll cleanse the token, and then we take out the normal ogre fight. So,
I'll just follow your lead then.
yeah, it's all right. Let's yeah, let's just do this. Screw it. My super's almost ready, and fighting these. He'll spawn as soon as we get to the middle, I think.
I was about to say, I'm like, is he gonna like spawn or? Huh. I'm getting lit up.
There you go. Here's the
We
boss.
got a guy, you know? Okay.
That should have cleansed your token.
Yeah, you cleanse it.
Nice. All right. All right, now back out and continue on with the rest of the dungeon. Till we get to the boss fight. Okay. That's not good. I don't know where my spree supply is. You don't have to worry about it. I'm right in front of a blast, dude. Oof. Yeah, we'll just go inside for this one, because those last two blasts suck. All right. This way. Oops. All right.
This is the boss.
Yep. All right. I'm going to circle to the left and there's a statue on this side here that's missing her orb. So
First one down.
Yeah.
I don't have any more rockets, so
It's okay. I should have enough sword ammo to make it through this. Okay. Just to make sure I'm healed before I go after her. Oh, she's shielded. Damn. Alright, you killed the guy shielding her.
ooh, but I might die.
It's alright. It's alright. That's my bad. I didn't see the guy was shielding her. 99 viewers? What is happening?
You have 99 viewers?
That's what it says.
Hold on, I'm opening it up. Let me see.
What?
For me, it just says 1.
Weird. Okay, it's dropping back down. It's just 62 now. Weird. It didn't give me like a raid notification or anything. That was bizarre.
Yeah.
Streamlabs is freaking out.
Oh, you're popping.
He's you popping off.
Yeah. Don't we have to kill some hidden ogre too?
Yeah, we have to kill a minotaur. I hit a minotaur. Ooh, snap.
Got you. Got the bit.
All right, good. I got the I got heavy ammo, which makes this so much easier. Because if I pick them up, you still get them.
Yeah.
Where did she go? Oh. All right. Do you have 4? Yeah. Dunk it, and then that's gonna spawn the minotaur.
Don't.
All right. Now, when I did this, the minotaur spawned. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
back here.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see him. The fast little bugger. Oh, here's a relic.
Yeah, to grab the relic.
Oh right, no, we put it on the lady.
Yeah, bring it over here. Put it on the statue, and that'll spawn a second ogre. Right here.
Okay.
Watch your back. All right, there's the ogre. Okay, he's dead.
Yep. Waking token of Zoath or
Zofar or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that was very hasty.
All right. So now we can go back to another rotation.
Alright.
Okay. 1.
Petitioner's mark. That's
Yeah, we got to get 4 petitioners mark again. All right, I got to take out her shield. Got it.
Those guys are just shreds, man.
Huh?
You just ripped those guys up.
Yeah. All right. I have 10 ammo for my sword, but it should be enough to kill this last.
Gosh, too. So,
All right. So that's 4. So
Right.
now we have Burton. So dunk that. Pick a spot and dunk it,
okay.
and that's gonna open the boss.
Okay.
Damage phase.
Do I use my ult?
Yep. Go for it.
Oh, that backfired. You're definitely not gonna be able to get me unless you like push him back. Actually, you might.
What's up?
How much longer are you gonna be?
Huh?
How much longer are you gonna be?
Not sure what's going on.
His name wants to cut your hair.
It's a little hectic, but
Yeah, I'm out of heavy too. So,
yeah, I'm gonna hide for a second.
yeah, do what you get. Oh,
No,
clutch. Okay, let's kill off some of these guys.
Kind of clear out a little
Yeah,
portion.
if we don't kill her, nothing new spawns. So we can chip them really low. And then they won't heal. They'll get their shield back, but they won't heal. So that's a tactic you can do, is you can chip the wizards really low. Oh, she's dead. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh.
And this guy's just a laser, like.
Yeah, he's a nightmare, dude.
Ooh, I don't want to die though.
It's okay. Alright, there's the first one.
Marks?
You should be at 1. I'm at 2.
You can't die though.
Yeah, I need to try and stay up.
Ooh, no. There we go.
Alright, now we need to pick up her petitioner's mark.
Got it.
Okay. Now we gotta circle across. Ow. Ow. Bro. Bro.
Just hide behind a pillar.
Ah, I couldn't get my well off. It's okay, we just gotta kill one more now. We just
Yeah,
gotta do the whizzies one more time.
What? Where did I get domed by?
I think the boss domed you. Alright.
Maybe, jeez. He's like looking dead at you.
That's right, I got a little bit of an overshield for picking you up.
Yeah, we just kill one more and we're chilling.
No, because I died. No, we both died, so we gotta.
We just gotta run through the whole thing again.
Yep. Bruh. There we go. Ah! Alright, let's pick this up.
Okay, now we got 2. I think if
You-
I stay alive, we should be chilling.
Yeah. I just need to get one of these guys to drop me some heavy. And then we'd be sitting
You
golden.
guys do this that way he doesn't like damage you.
Oh,
That's sick. I love missing.
that's like a feels bad meme. Alright.
Okay.
That should reset
That's
your.
3.
Yep. One more.
Yeah, I see him.
Alright. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh,
Please, wizard, just
Nice.
don't ignore for just like a minute.
She might die. Oh. All right.
Man, that was close.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go dunk,
Yep.
and then we just kill him.
If we can, yeah. I have my super up. Oh my gosh, dude, I got sniped.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that's not good. That might have wiped us. Because if we don't finish him this time, we're not going to be able to. All right, I got my well on his toes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nice. Woof. Dude, I was really unsure if you're gonna get that. There is your wish ender bow. Go
Collect.
go. Yep, go collect it. Go speak to the lady, the statue. And now all the bowls have a orb sitting in front of them, or all the statues have a little orb in their hands.
Yeah.
Nice, congrats, dude.
That's sick.
If you want to shoot your first egg, it's over here.
Oh yeah, don't I have to shoot like 40 of those to whatchamacallit, to like get the taken sparrow? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure.
Taken sparrow.
What is your ghost but an externalization of your death?
There's an egg over here, though.
Demon.
If you look at it through the bow, it highlights it as all like,
Free stuff.
huh?
You get free stuff too.
Yeah, you get drops.
Is that it? Is that the entire thing?
Yep, we don't have to finish it if we don't want to. And the boss fight sucks, so.
Oh yeah, true.
And my kid wants to cut my hair, so I think I'm gonna end the stream and call it a night. But
Yeah.
and then I'll probably be back on playing Destiny a little later, and I'll definitely be on a lot this week. And I want to do the raid, the Spire Stars raid. You ever done it
Same.
before?
I've done it, but I've never completed it. Like I've done it like 3 times, and every time I just fail.
Really?
It's like I've literally done it. I've got to the boss fight 3 times, and I still haven't done it.
With LFR groups?
Like yeah, with LFR groups, and we always make it to the boss fight, and then somebody has to leave, and everybody starts trickling out. I'm like, okay, that's sick.
All right, now, well, my group, we're gonna finish, so I will put together a group, make sure we can get through it. So, all right, man. Well, congrats on your bow.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries. I will catch up with you.
Egg right here.
Huh?
There's another egg right here, just chilling on the side. I was like, you just laying like right here. I don't know. I just happened to see it with the bow.
Yeah, they're all over in the Dreaming City. They're all over in here, and they're in there's a couple in the Last Wish raid.
Yeah. I'll definitely try to get this sparrow before the. Wait, actually, no. Wait, the Last Wish rate is staying, right?
The Last Wish is staying, and so is Dreaming City. So,
Okay, then
but
I should be able to get all the eggs, I guess.
well, all right, man. I had
thanks,
fun.
man.
I'm glad I was able to help you get through that. And I will stream. I appreciate you. I will catch you all next time. And yeah.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right, take it easy.
Yeah, you too.